Hello, what is up? Welcome to or welcome back to the Lovely Wolf Den. I'm Nadia, and today I will be reviewing K-pop comebacks that happened during the month of September. So, it has been a very long time since I have done a K-pop comeback review video, but I have felt a very strong creative stump for the last year and a half. And so I've been uploading off and on, and with music, it just started to become unenjoyable because I was putting a lot of pressure on myself to review every single comeback that happened, uploaded it on time. I decided I don't need to do that anymore. I reviewed everything very slowly throughout the month of October, and now it's November 3rd, and I've decided to record this now. And you know what? I think that's okay. So who knows when I'll edit this and upload it, but hopefully it'll be before the end of the year because I will be reviewing October and November and so forth. But anyway, had a lot of comebacks on this list. However, I only reviewed 10 because these 10 are what I felt like reviewing. I wanted to make sure I kept it to things that I actually wanted to talk about. Let's just get right into it, starting with oneness doing Same Scent. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're under some heat right now. I think it's like them and Victon. I reviewed this before all of that happened. So the best word that I can use to describe this comeback is refreshing. Not in the sense that it was like new and unique, but more in the way that it made me feel like it felt nostalgic and familiar. Like it feels like the year 2017 in the best way possible. I know usually when I say it feels like the year 2013, I usually mean it in a bad way. Not in this way. What I wrote right here is it's Shape of You, it's Zed, it's Clean Bandit. I feel like production-wise, the tropical trance direction was perfect. She's been listening to a lot of EDM lately, so she can recognize these genres now. I really felt safe in this musical production. I really don't know how else to explain it. And I know that I usually have an issue with empty choruses. This song does have an empty chorus. However, I am upset about it, don't get me wrong, but honestly, having listened to a lot more EDM now, I feel like I can appreciate empty choruses that are more instrumental heavy with a new lens. So it checks out here, and I'm not gonna hold it against them. Also, the lyrics made me feel like everything was on purpose, so I think it's just for the best. Also, I read the lyrics after watching the music video, so it was really shocking to see that the song was about longing and missing someone's scent, someone from your past. And the lyrics are beautiful, honestly. The feeling is conveyed on all accounts. And the dance is also wonderful. I felt like each member was utilized so perfectly, which was very surprising to me because I normally don't love 6-member dance routines. But hey, there's a first time for everything. And finally, the music video was so clean. I loved the simplicity of it. I loved the color blocking vibe. I felt like it really adds on to my whole 2017 feel. I don't really know. 8 out of 10. Hi, sorry, I'm not sure why I had the camera so far away. I was kind of trying to create this whole K-pop corner feel to it, but I decided to bring you a little bit closer. Anyway, moving on to DIA with The Blinding Pass. I'm gonna keep this one short because I don't think this was this isn't a comeback. My understanding, I think that this is DIA's last song as a group, and so I just wanted to talk about it because it low-key made me cry. I was personally never a stan of DIA, but I was a kind of casual listener, so it was really emotional to see their goodbye after a very long career of not quite making it above the radar. The song itself is very beautiful, and I definitely recommend you go listen to it. I'm not gonna do an official rating because it's very personal and between them and their fans, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I wish them nothing but the best in their future endeavors. Next up, NCT 127 with Two Baddies. Two baddies, one porn. I need to preface this by saying there isn't a single bone in my body that likes NCT, any of the subunits or as a whole, just for a multitude of reasons. But the one reason that is most relevant to this video is I just don't think they make good music. With that, I have a lot of bias that prevents me from truly objectively reviewing this song, but I did try my best. I'll start with the lyrics. Two baddies, one Porsche. Sounds like a very cheesy and very low-budget X-rated film, if you know what I mean. And because of that, it is very hard to take anything else seriously. In terms of the other lyrics, fast cars, shiny things, it's all just a tired and personally I feel outdated concept that it's boring and I didn't find anything exciting there. This next sentence I wrote, their outfits were ugly and not even in a camp kind of way, though I do acknowledge that at this point I'm just hating. Production-wise, it's so loud. And that is like a common theme throughout just like NCT in general. And it just, I don't know. I just don't understand why they need to just like shout a lot. And to be honest, I couldn't even watch a dance video because I didn't want to sit through the song again. I digress. And to end on a good note, they do have good vocalists and there's no denying that. I hope that next time any of like the NCT units come back, I will try to review it as objectively as possible and actually like dive deep into it. But this is my first time back in a really long time reviewing comeback, so give me a break. But anyway, 1 out of 10. BLACKPINK Shut Down. Pull up, you know it's a shutdown. I have a whole review for Born Pink written down and I filmed it and I sat down to edit it and I could not do that because I realized that I had filmed the entire review on a setting on my camera that causes everything to be filmed in slow motion with no audio. I didn't even know that was a thing. But anyway, I'll keep this brief because I will be filming my Born Pink review literally after I record this. So I think this is BLACKPINK's best title track in a very long time. I think Teddy Park finally made something of substance and not just a carbon copy of the other 9 songs that they have. Even the choreography I felt like was a million times better than what they usually do. And lyrically, I thought it was good. They got me. The only thing that I didn't love was the music video, but that wasn't surprising to me because I'm used to YG just showing off all of the money that they have and like all these extravagant sets that don't really pertain to the song. Like they do, but they don't. It's just excessive and like it's nice, don't get me wrong, they have the money to make a very nice looking music video. However, it's just a lot. Again, there's a lot of bias behind that statement. But anyway, overall, good for BLACKPINK. I have more to say, but like I said, I'll save that for the review. 9 out of 10. NMIXX Dice. Y'all, I really wanted to like this song. I really wanted to like it because I went to the Sunday concert for KCON LA and I saw NMIXX performed and I thought they were phenomenal. So I was just hoping that OO was just a little misstep in their career and that this next song would be great. But it looks like mixing 2 songs that should not go together is just their shtick. I mean, they are called NMIXX, but I don't know. I guess I was looking for something that was experimental and good. Because don't get me wrong, I don't have an issue with this thing that a lot of people in K-pop are doing with like mixing like different things and trying to be more experimental. Like, I mean, I personally believe that originality is dead, but in the age that we're living in when there's so much happening and so much great talent and artistry out there, like how else are you going to stand out? You know, you got to push yourself. But I just don't think they're doing it very well in NMIXX's case. Honestly, like if I take away the like NMIXX change up and then that second verse, the song's not bad. The song is not bad. Just take away that second verse. It has grown on me a little bit. And since this song came out and the times that I have heard it, I don't hate it. There's a lot of dissonance in the song also that just kind of hurts my brain. I don't know if that's just me with my sensory issues, but like it's very odd and it's a very odd sensation that happens when I listen to in this song. But anyway, you can clearly tell that this song is playing with a gambling theme. I felt like the theme and the concept was conveyed quite clearly with this whole carnival slash casino-esque vibe. Like that was really well done. But again, it's just that second verse because you have this whole really great concept and then a second verse that just completely takes away from it. Like I'm not at a carnival or casino anymore. Suddenly I'm like, I actually don't want to say what I was thinking. Never mind. But anyway, overall, this song is objectively better than OO. So because of that, it does make me hopeful that they will continue. Like if they're going to continue with this like mashup-esque thing, I do hope this means that like in the future, they'll just continue to like find their sound in the experimentalism direction and it'll just keep getting better, and maybe someday I'll add a song to my playlist. And to end on a good note, I really loved the music video. It's so much fun. The members are styled very well. I loved all the bi flag moments, and the dance was fantastic. I liked it so much more than the OO choreography, and the girl with the red hair was killing it. Like, she really came out and said, "My bills are due, I need to slay," and she did. Like, I just couldn't take my eyes off of her in every stage I watched. 5 out of 10. Next is Makamaka with I Am. So my sister and I did watch Makamaka when they debuted, and we didn't love it from what I remember, and I honestly never heard of them again until this month. I actually really enjoyed this song. It's a very K-pop song. Like, it was really nice to listen to because it felt very classic-y K-pop. I feel like right now the K-pop like genre is just it's a lot, and it's grown so much. This was a nice, just like, I wasn't a stan in like 2015 2016, but I feel like if I was, like, everything or a lot more of the music would be sounding like this, and so it was really enjoyable. And I love the music video. I don't think they had a very big budget for that, but that fact didn't take away from any of the pizzazz. It felt very fun and personal, and I love the little touch of all the girls wearing Mickey ears at the end. I thought that was very cute. And lyrically, it was adorable also, a very cute and empowering moment, which I love for them. But the stage that I watched is what really sold me on it. I always get nervous to watch 4-member choreographies because I feel like you're limited with that many members, you're limited in the extravagance factor. But honestly, I was so blown away by it. The members had such high energy as well as insane live vocals, so it was just really good. I was very impressed, and so now I am hoping that these girls are saved from Nugudum. 8 out of 10. Moving on to a debut, Mimi Rose with their debut song, Rose. So I had started reviewing this as I was like watching the music video, and before I even got like super far into the music video, I was reading the comments and I wrote, so apparently this debut was messy. And at the time I didn't look too much into it because I was really sleepy and I didn't even like finish reviewing it, but I was reading the comments and everyone was like, if only this debut wasn't so messy, if only this company like wasn't so like whack, like this would have been like so much better. And I was like, I wonder what's messy about it. Like, so apparently I wrote right here, apparently their management was really weird with pre-debut pictures and the whole debut was delayed like 3 times. I didn't look too much deeper into that, so whether or not that happened, take it with a grain of salt. Just go on Twitter, I'm sure you can find a thread. But anyway, the music video was so weird. And so, like, first of all, at the very beginning, like, I'll play it right here. At the very beginning, one of the members breaks formations and they kept it in. Like, why did they do that? How did no one catch that? I mean, granted, she broke formation very fast, so maybe like something happened, maybe her knee hurt or something, I don't know, but like, why did they do that? Why did they keep it in? So because of that, I instantly understood like one factor to this debut being messy. Don't get me wrong, the visuals with the members, their styling, even the concept, like, it wasn't bad, but the editing to me felt so horrendous, I just couldn't take it seriously. Like, there were a lot of weird zoomed in shots. The green screen effects were very ambitious for what I'm assuming their budget was, which probably wasn't very big. And I don't know, it just felt odd. Also, to this day, I can't tell if I like the song or not. I think I'm leaning more towards I don't like it because even right now, and I've listened to it quite a few times, I can't recall what it sounds like. So that must mean I'm not crazy about it. But like each time I listened to it, I felt more confused. Like, I don't hate it. I'm not in love with it. Do I feel indifferent? I don't know. I do know that I don't love the lyrics. I think they're pretty empty, and I feel like no one took time to like really write lyrics. They just like added a bunch of things that they felt sounded good. The dance is also very bizarre to me. At first I didn't enjoy it, but now it's like I like it, but it's so weird. Also, the members aren't singing live. I don't hate when idols do that. However, I do tend to prefer live singing. But again, like, I don't get angry about it. The only reason why I'm mentioning it here is because their lip syncing is just, like, not good. So I hope they get a chance to sing live soon. In terms of memorability, I give this comeback a 10 out of 10. But like technically in terms of like the song and all the other like actual like contents of it, I give it a 6, I think. I don't know. We will see what the future holds. Next is Adora with Magical Symphony. Y'all, I'm so in love with Adora. I've been in ARMY for a very long time, so I have not slept on her, and I have really enjoyed watching her solo journey. This song is incredibly magical and fairy tale-esque. I just love it so much. It makes me very happy listening to it. Plus, like, her voice is wonderful and very animated, so I feel like it just adds like so much to like her performance, and it makes every aspect of the song come to life. I wrote right here, I've said it before, but the more I love something, the harder it is for me to talk about it, so I will leave it at this. 10 out of 10, we love Adora. Please go watch Magical Symphony. Next is Mire with Drip and Drop. This also felt like a very classic K-pop song. I love the smooth, dancey production of the song. It hit where it was supposed to. There was no out of place beat changes. It was powerful but not super in your face. Just an overall great vibe. And the music video was also very simple but like said it all. I loved the styling of the members so much as well. Every single outfit choice I felt like fit the aesthetic of like the theme and their sets so well, so that was very pleasing to watch. And the set design and special effects were just very well done. Nothing felt out of place. In terms of the lyrics, I'm not really sure how Drip and Drop fit with like the whole dreaming other reality, my memories bringing back to you thing, but also maybe it's an innuendo. I am not too sure. The dance though, I have to say, was very good. It was definitely my favorite part of this entire comeback. It really gave me 17 vibes and was very fun and fresh and clean. The members put their whole soul into it, honestly. So I give this a 9 out of 10. Finally, the whole reason why I did this video in the first place, EXID with their song Fire. There is like so much that needs to be said about this comeback. First of all, the members of EXID are fully in different companies, and yet they all came together to give this song slash like mini album to the Lego fandom. Y'all, if they wanted to, they would. Anyway, let's talk about the music video. To get the negative out of the way, I love that they blurred every single shot of Honey with those braids. It does really suck that that happened in the first place, but it's nice to see there was like some effort made into fixing it. However, I recognize that I am not a part of the community that this cultural appropriation applies to, so my thoughts on it really don't matter. But everything else about this music video was incredible. I mean, look at her, y'all. Look at her. And Ellie could quite literally end us all with this look, and I would be okay with that. And this song has a lot of second gen vibes, and like in the best way possible. It's like there were a lot of comebacks this month that just felt like nicely familiar, honestly. And Camille and I have been screaming about this for a long time. If anything, this like whole entire comeback just proves without a shadow of a doubt that K-pop needs to debut older women. Older people in general, but older women. Like, if we want these mature, sexy concepts, we need the women. Not the kids, we need the women. Like, look at how good all of them look. It's what we need as a society. Anyway, the dance is also super fun and very classic EXID. They nailed it so hard. I'm not upset, like, at all. There's nothing wrong with it. I really wish they performed it on music shows. The best part about this song, and literally the exact reason that led me to wanting to talk about this song, to wanting to review other comebacks and such, it is the pre-chorus, y'all. I hope this doesn't get me copywritten. Here is a clip of it of my bias singing it quite drunk. Please don't copyright me. Anyway, listen to this. Like, I am physically affected by this pre-chorus and I love it so much. 10 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Okay, so we did it, y'all. September was overall a good month. EXID like were like the last people to have a comeback in that month, and so they ended it with a bang. We lost our way a few times throughout it, but overall, I'm quite pleased. With that, I will end it right here. Thank you for watching another Lovely Wolf video. As always, please make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. Comment down below anything you would like to see any of the Lovely Wolf creators do. And if you want more content from us, check out our social medias or join our Patreon. The link for all that will be in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. Catch y'all later.